So got a load of chert over here yesterday. It's still wet. It's been drying all day and all night. The truck backed in pretty good across it. It's starting to tighten up. I'll put a little bit more of this on it and raise it up a little bit more. We'll fix the swell there so the water can hit that end of the pipe. Shane's getting a pipe joint lubricant on the O-ring on that pipe. We'll get this in and haul a little bit of fill dirt. Trying to come up a cloud, looks like. But, get this in where it can be settling in. starting to dry out, but it's supposed to rain again tonight. Been the wettest May I've seen in a long time. Well, we've got a pretty good start on it, considering all the rain we've had. So instead of having the culvert up here at the front, I may be able to use some of this topsoil back here. I think I need one more load of fill to widen it out a little bit more. But I'll be able to, right here, keep this ditch. It's not much, just a little runoff, and it'll go into the pipe right there, and I'll soften this side up over here with some of that soil there, and where you can mow it easy. But yeah, got it wide enough now where we can get the trailer in here and bring a excavator, a big excavator, or the track loader. But maybe another week before we can get back on it, depending on how much rain we get. Because it running over it today has made it pretty soft. As many trips as I've got it in, but got the culvert in. You see right here how this soil's starting to tighten up pretty good. The fill dirt, it's doing real nice. Need at least another 12-14 inches of dirt over the culvert here. Not sure on that side there, but it looks like it may have to have a lot of undercut under it to get that mud out. But hopefully the time you get up close to those trees, we'll start getting some better ground. But I remember that right there was pretty soft. So I was getting some longer hoses made for the brush cutter for the Yanmar mini excavator. Hey guys, Justice here. Getting some hydraulic hoses made today. If you're in the Calhoun or Dalton area, check out Dalton Flood Power. They fix you up. Most of the time they got exactly what you need. But this is their number here at Calhoun. Take you inside. Hey guys, I'm in here with Drew and Natalie at Dalton Flood Power.
Yep.
And he'll give you a little bit of information on what all they got here.
Yeah, so we've been in business for about 27 years now, and we do everything hydraulic. We do cylinders, hoses, in-house, on demand. We do pump repair, valve repair, any new parts you need. We also do pneumatics. So we do quick disconnects, tubing, valving, cylinders, anything you need in that area. And we also offer a full in-shop repair facility.
What you working on over here, Drew?
Well, I'm working on several things. So I've got a...
That looks like something out of the excavator.
It's out of the boom truck, so it's
okay.
the rotating unit for hydraulics that allows the boom to spin and send power out to all the different hoses without your hoses kinking up.
Right.
Got a tractor hydraulic motor here. Needs a rebuild. It's had a leaking seal that was blown out.
Oh wow.
We've got some specialty industrial cylinder parts that need new seals that are hard to find. We can spec and source about any seal available. Another industrial hydraulic cylinder. We do ag cylinders. And down here, I've been working on this big guy right here for about 3 or 4 hours trying to get it out. It's a power steering unit that's not been off the tractor in 20 years. So of course it was heavily rusted and locked up, but a little bit of help from our Findlay torch and a few extra tools and we can get just about anything apart.
Good deal.
We do cylinders from small as this all the way up to a huge excavator.
Wow, that's good to know. I got some that needs sealed.
Well, bring them on by. We'll take care of you.
I will.
I think you've been coming here for a little while.
Yeah.
Hopefully service has been good.
Oh, it's been great.
Good.
I appreciate you guys. You're close too.
We're close. Yeah, we're right here in Calhoun on Richardson Road, and we also have an office in Dalton, Georgia. So we've got you covered anywhere from Cartersville to Chattanooga. Yeah.
So people from Rome or Floyd County are not far away from them either, because 53 runs right in pretty close.
Right. Yep. About
and
20
even
minutes from
Chatsworth or Jasper.
Jasper, LJ, Fairmount.
Yeah.
Pretty much all in Northwest Georgia.
Good deal. And Natalie, I guess you ring them up and help everybody out.
I make hoses. I ring everybody up. I order stuff for all the big companies around here. We also help out with the textile industry, mohawk shawls, plastics industry, all kinds of stuff. We service everybody around here.
And you all also offer some after-hours services too, if they want to make an appointment. If they have something break down, like a farmer needed a hose or something, they could.
Sir. We have an after hours. You can call the office number at 706-659-4996, and it'll ring directly to my cell phone number, and we can get you an appointment for an after hours hose anytime after 5 or on the weekends. And 12 a.m. is fine with me too.
Wow, that's awesome.
Yeah.
Well, guys, I appreciate it. Check out Dalton Flood Power, and if you need anything, give them a shout. They'll fix you up.
Appreciate it.
Come and see us.
Thank you. Well, guys, we got some new undercarriage for the 953D. We got new rails and pads. The other rails, the pins look good on the outside, but they're worn on the internal, and the old one has system 1 on it. But we're going back to salt, which is sealed and lubricated. But had to change pads because of the way the bolt pattern is on the sealed and lubricated. They're staggered, they're wide and they're narrow, and on the ones with the system 1, there's just a square like bolt pattern. But I had to buy rails and pads, so maybe it won't be long we'll get the 953 up and going again. And it's a shame because the pads that's on them system 1s is probably as tall as these new ones here, like 2100 hours.
Yeah,
very little wear. And I've had some people commenting on there, they heard it squeaking and making a lot of noise, and they said the best thing to do is just change it over to the sealed and lubricated style. And the problem we're having is we can't adjust them out tight enough to keep the slack up, because when we extend it out, it's still drooping, and the rails is rubbing on the frame, and the yoke hits the idler.
Yep.
when you go to back up, and it tries to puts it in the bind, the idler won't even turn. I'll show you guys in the next one when we pull it out and start working on it. But just want to show you, it won't be long, the 953 be back up and going.